Hello everybody, my name is Takriva and welcome back to Sid Meier's Civilization 5, A Brave New World, trying for a culture victory with Brazil. Now I've checked on one thing in between our episodes here and we need 660 gold to buy one single university, so we're gonna save up for that unless something strange happens and I need to buy, say, military units to fend off someone. And hopefully in 14 turns we can just insta-build the Sistine Chapel. So let's skip to the next turn. Rio will grow to 11, which is nice, so we'll have even more goods, really? Oh. Our spies have uncovered that William is plotting against you. Oh, thank you, Indonesia, but I actually already knew that, so... Ah, yes, we'll have a great artist on the next turn. And yeah, we have to be careful with Amsterdam down here. He might come for me, but right now he's still in a war with Morocco. So maybe if I become better friends with Morocco, I actually will have some power. Okay. Yeah, and on the map this looks really strange with Marrakesh, but yeah, in the map territory is colored on the map as well, but it doesn't color sea territory, which you will see on the regular map. So there's no space for great work, but we could start a carnival increasing our tourism. I don't think that's strong enough right now. We only have 6, so once we have... Hey, we actually lost some science speed, and I don't know why. We'll find out. Maybe one of our caravans is done, perhaps. But we'll put him to sleep for now and see what happens. So... yeah, Salvador is doing really well. Yeah, we'll start building some more farms here so we can go for more people because of the food we get. And in 4 turns we will have our next policy. That's the advantage of having such a large culture output. And we're getting +6 because Kiesel likes us. Oh, I probably did not see what we did. Culture, so far the leader is 580. Yeah, we are not the best in culture anymore. Hang on, let's see. It was 580 to 525. We have 20 turns, so we will now be at 580 and then we can deduct what the other guy has, so we see how much culture we would need to change that up. And I mean, the Sistine Chapel, if we get it in time, which we should, we have a great engineer for it, then we get +25 culture in every city, and +25 is another 12 per turn, plus the culture it gives itself, and the artifact or art that we are going to put in the chapel as well. So, let's see. Baghdad. Okay, yeah, all the Islamic cities now. Our cargo ship is done trading with the Dutch. Ooh, +16 per turn. Don't mind if I do this. Holy, that's a lot. Yeah, we cannot afford not to do that trade route right now. Let's have our spearmen run around. 660 we need over here. So let's check again. We had now 580, 642. So they're actually getting 62 per turn. So we are falling behind at the moment, which is sad. And I think I know that it is actually Amsterdam who is doing that. So we will have to focus more on our culture. The thing is, we don't need culture itself to win the culture victory, but we need the tourism to be more than their culture. So right now we're at +6, and if they get 62 per turn, then we are definitely falling behind when it comes to the tourism versus culture race. But regardless, we'll soon have another settler as in next turn actually. I think this will be this turn. Yes, it is. So, you have found me more citrus. Get me more citrus, please. And we will... what shall we? There's so much to upgrade still. We'll just get this... okay, settler. Now I think we will have to go in this region in general because of the it will make us one bigger nation, but will we put it down here? I think this will be the preferred spot right now. Then we can build one more up here. So you go there, and we'll make sure there are no barbarians next to it as well. Ah, our horsey is done galloping around. And apparently this is the end of this particular continent. So university gives us lots of science. National college, we would need another library. Then again, we do want more culture, and that would be the amphitheater. Or we can... oh, hang on, we still need happiness everywhere. So, and money. Money is also important. Ah, so much choice, so much choice. It's getting annoying. Anyway, and a knight. Ooh, we could actually just simply build a knight and be powerful. We have got our aqueduct here, so also walls would not be bad because it doesn't cost us anything per turn. But for now we'll stick to the amphitheater. Give us more room for riding as well, and this city will produce... oh! We will need that amphitheater regardless, because we will have another great rider in a few turns. Wow, but that will mean more culture, faster, more tourism as well. So we have a rider and an artist ready. Huh. That's quite helpful at this point in time, because we are falling behind in culture itself. But we will get our policy in 2 turns. Does it mean we get another great artist now, or do we get a great artist later? No, we get a great artist now. Because I do want to wait for this artist, this writer, this artist we already have, plus the Sistine Chapel before we actually get another Golden Age. So we have a shitload of tourism going out. Ah, we have finished the crossbowman, and we're going to put it on alert mode. So yeah, let's just keep our settlers secure and scout some more. We'll cross into the ocean here because I don't think Mosonkani, that would be Shoshone, has developed astronomy yet. So there's actually a connection between these two continents, and that means that we'll ask him for some open borders.
Good does.
Good does. Okay, open borders. What do you want for this?
No,
okay. Maybe no. Okay, we'll give you 2 gold per turn for this. Sounds good, and give them open borders as well. But this means our horsemen can just go on land at his capital and start exploring. As you can see here, Mosonkani is getting Christian the belief, but it's not the holy city, so someone else has actually gotten that one there. And oh yeah, 1 more turn, no, 2 more turns before we can build the university. But we will, caravanserai would actually be very good in this city, but a garden as well. Ooh. Then again, this city is not producing a lot of production, so we'll put up the caravanserai. That means that any caravan can just go a lot further, and we might, well, it might be very useful for us in the end. Okay. It will increase our range and our money as well from any caravan going from Rio. And we should get another trade route at one point as well. Wow, we get so much. And we get so much science bonus because Netherlands is trading with us, of course. Oh, we never got William to announce that they were angry at me for my stunt with the spy, so... Ooh. Okay, now that we're almost going to settle this, I am going to start on a road eastward. It will connect to this spot, go right onto the cows, then swing up here. We'll connect to the city and go to Fortaleza as well. You just wait at that spot and you build another farm. Let's see. Okay, well, I want to check this rock because that's usually an indicator of a certain natural wonder. That's a bit annoying that it always comes in the middle of freaking nowhere, but still. And yes, we want a temple in Sao Paulo for happiness, culture and faith. It's stronger than the Colosseum despite costing 1 more each turn. And Let's build the temple, and we can get our free artist. And it cannot stick inside of the city, and so we'll put it down here and on sleep mode. Yeah. 2 artists, both for our Sistine Chapel in 10 turns. Hopefully no one will beat us to that one. Oh, that will be extremely bad for us if someone else gets it. So yeah, and I have no idea if there's a way to increase their signs right now. Okay, he could start it, and he could be starting it. Those unmet players. We'll quickly look at some of the capitals and see if we can actually see someone constructing it anywhere. That's one of the big advantages of seeing the opponent. And we do not see any wonders under construction here in Amsterdam. And in Mecca it appears to be quite empty as well. Wow, he doesn't have any wonder yet, it seems. Indonesia, you have definitely nothing either. This might be Himeji Castle, but not sure. We cannot see Athens, but Alexander is quite far behind regardless. Morocco does not appear to be building anything. Ooh, does have... oh. It's only... this looks like it has iron, but it does not. Morocco is not seeming to be building it either. And the Shoshone are... this would be the stadium, or probably Circus Maximus actually. But no Sistine Chapel here either. Yeah, so... at least from those we can see, we are relatively safe for it. It might not even be a highly sought after... oh, it's just a rock in the ocean. So, you are done as well. That's very good. Get our settler. It suggests to build a city here, but we do want more coastal cities as well, because otherwise our exploration tree will not be as useful for us as it could be. So now we have a 6th city, and we'll build a monument. It only takes 7 turns because we do have the bonus from aesthetics, and you will build a Colosseum because we are falling behind in happiness again. But I really want to know how to get to the Shoshone on that side of the planet, so we can start exploring his surroundings as well. So 8 more turns. Do not get anyone the freaking Sistine Chapel except for me. It would piss me off so bad. Wow, this score value is so up and down. It's so diverse. That's so... Alexander... oh, they were at war. Oh. Apparently most people here have... wait, what? Ah, oh, damn it. Barbarians. We have to watch out for those. Anyway, let's keep this side safe. Yeah, okay, let's go. Okay, we cannot cross here, so it might be down here somewhere where you can cross to the left side. Would be unfortunate if there actually is not a way to cross, but then I don't know how the Shoshone did it at all. While we wait for a turn. Wow, that's pretty fast. So that means that the potential is extremely... oh no, it's not that high, but still. But still, it's fast if you can get a new tech in 7 turns. That looks like it's 7 or 8. But yeah, I hope that I can get it. Wow, so many people now do the Renaissance. I do think that the spying helps everyone a lot, because they start putting the spies in those cities, and then poof, suddenly they get tech from everywhere. It did happen with me. And here's our our second great rider, I should say. And let's go down again. And I'm going on to the fish to simply avoid the annoyance of that. What else could you do? Alright, you could write a treatise. So... in 2 turns we can actually use him. And he's called Aesop. I have no idea who that would be. Biblos request. We got some extra influence with Biblos because we got this great writer out. Oh, I totally forgot to build the university, which I was going to do. So now we have built a wall, and we've also actually established a continuous border down here, so the Dutch cannot suddenly cut us off there either. And we will purchase that university now, so before we do, it's 7 turns right now, purchase a university, and it's only 5 turns, so if I did it earlier, it would probably not have made that big of a difference, but it might have been just 4 turns now, because now we have 115 left. But it does mean that now I do have the money, I will upgrade this guy also into a crossbowman. So this university, basically, this city is now producing so much food and gold and science, and in a couple of turns we will have acoustics, which adds 2 culture for each of those tiles as well. It's going to be power city. Only thing that Rio does not have is production, but it's growing extremely fast. Oh, right now, yeah, of course now it's not because of the unhappiness, but usually it is. But Rio is going to be a powerhouse for both culture and science, so once we can build it, we'll also get the National College in Rio. And let's keep you up here. Okay, let's bring you back so we can get a pikeman in of you. And yeah, there doesn't look like a connection, but these things might be so extremely small and there might actually be a connection right here. So I'm going to check it and then go further down to check for more. Yeah, the Dutch are trying to put something... They're trying to do something with me, but their trade routes are currently dependent on me as well. So, and while I could still trade with nations to the north and the city-states to our east. And Kiesel is almost no longer our friend. That's too bad. We'll only lose a little bit of culture each turn. Go there and build me a mine. Okay, our road is going here. And should we cross here or there? No, we're going to cross here. We were going to the cow, so we'll stick to that plan. And another farm. Salvador will also be a power city. We've got a couple of good cities, but production just stays behind a little bit. So you have 3, you could give us 3 extra production from the stable, or you could give us 1, 2, 3 from stoneworks as well once you expand once more. So we'll go for stoneworks first because of the extra happiness. And it's actually going to expand to that spot in 10 turns as well. So 3 more turns, then 1 turn, and we should have it. Oh, this great writer. I could have gotten our piece of writing right now, but I just missed out on it. Oh well, keep forgetting these simple things because, well, let's face it, I'm constantly talking to you. So, yeah, simple things might be forgotten. Then again, it's only 15 turns until next policy, so... and the policy speed will not really switch that fast because 1 or 2 doesn't matter that much. It's the big pieces like the Sistine Chapel that will actually boost that enormously. So let's create a great work, and it will appear in Salvador.
The tortoise plodded on and on. When the hare awoke from his nap, he saw the tortoise near the winning post, but he could not run fast enough in time to save the race. Then the tortoise said, "Slow and steady wins the race."
Yeah, this is actually quite, yeah, it's quite, it's basically our own story. We're slow and steady, and we're gonna win this race to be the biggest culture in the world. And let's see, yeah, now we have lots of great writings. So we have two medieval era writings. And this will go in later with theme bonuses. I think the museum can get those as well. So this is looking up. And in 2 turns, Hopefully we can insta-build the Sistine Chapel and no one else will beat us to it. I mean, we do have the great
Ik geloof
engineer
dat ik iets
especially.
heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
Huh. He's plotting against me but wants open borders. I'll do that for now. Ooh. Kiev and the... oh, it's Kiev. That's not a big deal. Yeah, while this might seem safe for now, I don't want to risk it with my trade route and barbarians. Well, it actually, once we build a city here, there might not be that many passing by anyway, so... You know what? Trireme, you can come south coming next turn. See, here's a Trireme. He's crossed with a Trireme, which you can only do... Which you cannot cross the ocean ever with a Trireme, so... that would be 75, but what would it cost for us to actually build just a new Trireme? 220, that would only be a couple of turns. So, this guy is going to stick around here. And you will keep this north area secure for another settler. And, oh, we built something. Yep, we got another piece of technology from Morocco this time. And Belo Horizonte. Ah, good. Which means that my pressure for Protestantism has actually gone up in El Salvador. Which means that, okay, we could buy so many stuff right now. That's insane. Ah, yes. The pagoda. I think we're going to buy a pagoda in this city. I don't think... No, it's not connected to Islam itself, so it's just beneficial to have it regardless. And then we will get an Inquisitor next to get Islam out of the city. You establish a trade route which gives us the most gold. We could send 8 food to Fortaleza, but we're just going to do this one here. I mean, we do get that pressure from the Islam, but it's 7 gold per turn, and I don't want to miss out on that. So, we can only actually get iron working, because Morocco has gone this direction as well. So, but it's good regardless, so I needed it anyway. And if we could only get acoustics, that would have only saved 1 turn, and now we saved 3 or 2 turns at least. Okay, Sao Paulo, I do want to get this tile really badly. Colosseum now for more happiness. Ah, this building gave us the happiness we needed to go back to 0, and the pagoda was another 2. Wait, why are you unemployed? That's interesting. Why are you unemployed? What is this? Do I actually need to put you somewhere myself, or... Apparently. Is this the... Oh, this is probably the only way to actually get more production in this city. Buy a tile. 70, I don't want to... Yeah. Well, it might expand to either one of these, so... If it expands here, we actually have continuous borders from north to south. That's good. Well, they can't pass by here anyway because of these 2 mountains. Silly enough. And we will finally get to the Sistine Chapel building, and hopefully straight after use 2 great artists to fill it up as well. So Salvador will also be a culture powerhouse. It just lacks the Brazil wood camps. Oh right. Oh, the culture in Rio de Janeiro. Right now it's plus 10 per turn. It's now plus 21. No, it's plus 21 right now. Let's end this turn. So Florence cancels their quest. No one fulfilled it. Oh, that's too bad. Not even us though, but
Their
Acoustics.
writing all at once was as the sound of thunder, heard remote.
Brazil would camp, so it was 21 just now.
Welcome to the Renaissance era.
So the first 2 eras you say a quote, and now you just say welcome. Whatever. I mean, I don't care really. No, where is it? Is it here? Wow. It must be way south then, where you can cross, or you can cross in the north. Huh. But we will be able to buy a trireme in 2 turns. Anyway, from plus 21 to plus 35. 2 food, 2 gold, 2 science, 3 culture on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles, with a lot more able to do that. Oh, this city, so strong. So strong. Now, Stoneworks, no. Sistine Chapel, yes. Hurry production, 1 turn. That's what I wanted to see. Sao Paulo, build a musicians guild instead. Yeah, the faster we get this one done, the better it is as well. So we did want to go for printing press and the World Congress. Then we wanted the Globe Theatre. On the other hand, getting an extra trade route into astronomy and the caravel will be better for us. We want to meet the other side of the world so we can start trading. But yeah. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I mean, it's quite certain we will have our Sistine Chapel next turn, but you will have to wait until the next episode for it to actually see happen. I know I'm such a big tease when it comes to these kinds of games. So let's get a quick overview. Of course we want to build another settler to settle here. Then we want to settle here somewhere as well. I think on this, either this hill or this area. And over here obviously we want to settle. But we definitely want to make use of all this jungle as well for more culture and gold and science and everything. Oh, we're so lucky. And in 2 turns Rio will actually grow again. It's going very fast. So like, subscribe, favorite, I'll keep saying it, and I'll see you later.